The world feels heavy. We scroll through endless headlines. War, injustice, poverty, betrayal. Children cry, nations burn, hearts break. This is not how it was meant to be. We live in a broken world, a place cracked by sin and sorrow, a place where people feel forgotten, where souls wander in confusion and pain. Many search for meaning, but find emptiness. They search for love, but meet rejection. They reach for peace, but only touch chaos. In this darkness, a voice echoes through history. A voice not of a politician or philosopher, but of Christ. He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. These words are not religious slogans. They are promises. They are light. Jesus did not stay distant from our pain. He entered into it. He was born into poverty, raised under oppression, betrayed by friends and killed unjustly. He knows sorrow. He lived it. And in the middle of a shattered world, he declared, "I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." John 8:12. Light doesn't avoid darkness. It enters it and transforms it. The words of Christ are not just historical. They are alive. They speak now to the refugee, to the addict, to the anxious, to the brokenhearted. If your world feels dark, his voice is still calling. If your heart feels heavy, his words still shine. This is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of the light. In the silence of our struggle, his voice breaks through. Not loud, not forceful, but gentle like a whisper in the storm. "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Matthew 5:3. These are the words of Jesus. He doesn't speak to the powerful first. He speaks to the broken, to the spiritually poor, to the ones who feel they have nothing left. The world says, "Be strong, be successful, prove your worth." But Christ says, "I see you, I am near. Even when you feel unworthy, my kingdom is for you." What kind of king says that? What kind of God speaks first to the humble, the grieving, the meek? Jesus does. He doesn't ignore our pain. He gives it meaning. He takes our mourning and calls it blessed. He takes our weakness and calls it strength. He doesn't ask us to climb to heaven. He brings heaven to us. "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me," he said, "because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor, to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim freedom for the captives." Luke 4:18. These words are not past tense. They're not ancient poetry. They are alive. They are still being spoken right now to you. Wherever you are, however you feel, his words are reaching, not to shame you, not to burden you, but to lift you, to speak hope in your deepest need. Let the noise fade. Let his voice rise, because when Christ speaks, darkness listens. The voice of Christ doesn't just comfort, it transforms. He doesn't only find us in darkness, he walks us through it. "I have come that they may have life and have it to the full." John 10:10. Not just survival, not just coping, but a full, renewed, meaningful life. Many hear his words but still doubt, "Can anything good come from my pain? Can beauty rise from what's been lost?" The answer is yes. He met a woman at a well, alone, rejected, ashamed. After speaking with Jesus, she became a voice of hope in her village. John 4. He touched a man born blind, rejected by society, forgotten by everyone. With one sentence, Jesus gave him both sight and identity. John 9. His words don't just soothe, they awaken. They reshape who we are. You are the light of the world, he said to ordinary people. Not the religious elite, not the powerful, to fishermen, to tax collectors, to outcasts, Matthew 5:14. He turns followers into lights. He calls broken people to bring healing to others. That's what his light does. It doesn't stop at you. It flows through you. Yes, the world is dark, but darkness cannot overcome light. Yes, the world is broken, but broken pieces in his hands become mosaics of grace. His word doesn't return empty. It takes root. It transforms deserts into gardens. It writes purpose where there once was pain. Let his word reach the ashes in your life, because even the dust is not wasted when it's touched by his breath. When the light of Christ touches you, it doesn't stay hidden. It moves, it multiplies. You become a reflection of the very hope that saved you. Jesus said, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Matthew 5:16. This is not about spotlight, not about fame or applause. It's about quiet courage, everyday love, unseen faithfulness. You don't have to be perfect to shine. You just have to be willing. He used Peter, who denied him. He used Mary Magdalene, who was once tormented. He used Paul, who once persecuted the church. Why not you? The light you carry is not your own. It's his. You're not the source. You're the lamp. And even a small lamp drives out a room full of darkness. Look around. The world is still breaking, still crying, still lost. But now you are part of the answer. You are his hands, his voice, his kindness. Wherever you go, light goes with you. Love someone no one else will love. Forgive where the world says, get revenge. Be honest where others lie. Give where others take. Serve when no one is watching. This is what it means to carry his light, not just in churches, but in offices, in homes, in streets. His words are still echoing through you. As the Father has sent me, I am sending you. John 20:21. Don't underestimate what one life, lit by Christ, can do. A single flame can start a fire that warms the world. The world is still broken, but now you know the light is already here. And it speaks. It spoke when Christ walked among us. It still speaks now, through his words, through your life. This journey doesn't end in comfort. It continues in courage. Because now you are part of the story. You've heard his voice. You've felt his touch. You carry his light. Let his words keep burning in you. I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. So walk on, shine on. Even in a broken world, especially in a broken world, be the proof that his light never fails.